Welcome to Kanpai News. It's news time, everyone. Groove into the news music. Welcome everyone to Kanpai News for the week commencing the 3rd of December, 2023. I am, of course, your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you guys this week?
Hello.
Needing news.
You
know what? I need a special kind of news. I need some extra level news now. I need news that will disprove fake news. Right?
Oh.
Absolutely.
I need.
Aren't you in luck?
Factual news.
Along with our usual news this week, which I generally source from the pages of Anime News Network. I go out and find the ones I think are the most interesting and then present them here to you in a condensed format. We've also got a special section that Xeno has created, full of facts or rumors, and we'll tell you whether they're real or not. Right. So shall we go ahead and get into it?
Just the bare bones.
Yep.
Right. So, starting out, our very first story, the TOHO archive has accepted unclaimed film masters after Tokyo Laboratory shuts down. So, after 69 years in operation, Tokyo Laboratory has shut down and has transferred its unclaimed film masters to the newly established TOHO archive. Tokyo Laboratory, founded in April 1955, and was a key player in film development, video editing, and archiving for numerous anime. The shift towards digital cinema packages, or DCPs, led to the closure of their processing business after 67 years. The digital imaging and video editing sectors of Tokyo Laboratory will now be managed by TOHO Studio, while its archiving operations will be handled by a new company under the TOHO Group. Additionally, TOHO formed a business alliance with Imagica Lab in September 2021, emphasizing the move towards digital video delivery.
So, just to ask, is this the same TOHO that do all, the Godzilla movies and everything?
Yes. Same TOHO.
But it's not the same TOHO that do the bullet hells with the all-female cast.
No, that's TOHO with a U.
Oh, yeah, that's the point.
Anyway.
Moving on. For our next one, ASUS apologizes and offers replacement for Evangenlion Typo on its ROG motherboards. In a recent development, ASUS acknowledged a typographical error on its ROG Maximus Z790 Hero Ava 02 edition motherboard, part of the ROG's Evangenlion product line. This motherboard, featuring a color scheme and artwork from the Neon Genesis Evangelion anime franchise, mistakenly displayed the text Evangenlion instead of Evangelion. Despite the misprint not affecting the motherboard's functionality or performance, ASUS has initiated a replacement program offering a corrected decorative part for users to replace the erroneous one. Additionally, for those who have purchased the affected units, the company is extending the product warranty by a full year. Customers who have encountered this issue are encouraged to contact ASUS customer service for support. This product line, introduced in August 2023, includes not only motherboards but also a GeForce RTX 4090 GPU, along with various peripherals like keyboards and mousepads. So a big arrow pointing straight to it, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that this motherboard costs $800
just for the branding.
It's I'm sorry, that is an insane price for a motherboard. And then there's a spelling mistake on it. The best thing is, I know in a few years' time, right, these spelling these typo motherboards
these are going to be worth thousands.
They're going to be worth so much more. Just because there's going to be some
collector's edition.
Oh god, yeah.
Because anyone who turned them in, now that's going to be off. That's going to be taken out of the market. They're no longer going to be around. So the fewer and fewer there are, people have already used some. You basically going to have kept it mint in package. Right. Shall we move on?
Right. So, fake grand order Fujimaru Ritsuka Wakaranai.
Ranai. Yep. Wakaranai.
Okay. Anime gets new special on New Year's Eve the Fate Grand Order Ritsuka Fujimaru Doesn't Get It anime will release. So that's the title. That's That's what they are.
So,
right.
Yes.
Okay.
So
right.
so I've added the title because
I was like, what the hell's going on? Right. Okay. So to read it again, less like a spoon. The Fate Grand Order Ritsuka Fujimaru Doesn't Get It anime will release a new special episode on December 31st as part of the annual Fate Project New Year's Eve TV special. The episode, called Great Year End Party, airs at the 10 p.m. JST or 8 a.m. EST, and it marks the return of creator Tsuchida. Okay, I was expecting a second name. Who will serve in multiple roles, including director and writer. The special features an original short story with novelist Ban Madoi,
possibly.
Right, working as a mystery consultant. The program's theme is Journey and includes footage of voice actress Maya Sakamoto, who plays Joan of Arc.
Jeanne d'Arc.
Yeah. In the provided updates
Nope.
You skipped a line.
Did I? Wait. Who plays in the series in France, tracing the footsteps of the real Joan of Arc. It will also provide updates on Fate Samurai Remnant. So, what's the Remnant?
I think it was supposed to be Fate Samurai Remnant. I'm sorry, I think I missed the quotation there.
Okay. So, Fate Samurai Remnant and other game content. Tsuchida's manga, a slapstick comedy following Ritsuka Fujimaru, Humanity's Last Master, has been serialized since June 2020, with the 4th volume releasing on December 5th. There's a lot of Fate noise. Noise.
So it's a lot of Fate stuff. So new episode releasing on the New Year End party.
Yeah.
And it's the original story with the novelist working with this Ban Madoi as a mystery consultant, and even
I assume he's a mystery novelist.
The making of stuff.
I get the feeling that he's a mystery novelist, and so maybe this is going to have some kind of mystery story, mystery themed story.
We don't know what role he's taking on.
Who knows?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know enough about what he does, so yeah, there you go. Right, so the highly anticipated Pokemon Horizons, the series, is set to premiere exclusively on Netflix in the United States on February 23rd, 2024, before making its way to Canadian audiences on Cartoon Network and Teletoon on March 2nd, and to Australia on 9Go on February 27th. This anime embarks on its second story arc, Terrapagos no Kagayaki, which began airing. My gosh, my brain. You're not the only one today. Which began airing in Japan on October 27th. Additionally, a 3-part short anime centered on the Pokemon Terrapagos has already started airing, starting on December 1st, and running until the 15th. Pokemon Horizons introduces new protagonists Liko and Roy, and features characters from the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video games. Including violent video games. These violent video games, I tell you. Including Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley, and the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza in its shiny form. The series also introduces Rayquaza in its shiny form. Yep.
Okay.
The series also introduces new characters like Freed and Captain Pikachu. This addition to the Pokemon franchise is directed by Saori Den, with creative direction by Daiki Tomiyasu, and series scripts overseen by Dai Sato.
Interesting.
So I always like the Pokemon stuff when you actually scale things to their real life sizes. So there was Torterra when it's absolutely enormous, right?
Yeah.
And I love the idea of Terrapagos, it's got to be a tropical island Pokemon.
I don't know if they show it in the trailer because I don't know enough about Pokemon, but
there's the shiny Rayquaza.
It looks. I mean, it looks all right. Looks all right. I watched the trailer earlier. The animation seems okay. You know,
Sprigatito. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd be kind of sad if it didn't, considering how much money Pokemon has behind it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Exactly. So let's go. So the next little bit of update. Your boy Kongming anime gets compilation film next March. The anime adaptation of Your Boy Kongming, originally a manga by Yuto Yotsuba and Ryo Ogawa, is set to receive a compilation film titled Your Boy Kongming Road to Summer Sonia. The film is scheduled to premiere across Japan on March 1st. The manga inspired a television anime series that debuted in April 2022 and was streamed exclusively and simultaneously by HiDive, including an English dubbed version. Sentai Filmworks licensed the anime for home video release, which occurred on April 18th, 2023.
Wait. Mm-hmm. Hold on, right? I love Kongming, right? I thought Kongming was brilliant, right? But that got an English dub, and yet Bocce the Rock hasn't.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Well, it's because HiDive.
Those licensing studios, they be sleeping, right? They be sleeping on Bocce, right?
My cat is being annoying right now. Go away, kitty.
I kind of expected that's why your audio was kind of like all over the place. But anyway,
a little bit, yeah.
Moving on, the popular manga Dandadan by Yukinobu Tatsu is set to receive a television anime adaptation by Science SARU, premiering in 2024. I think it might be January 2024 as well. At least, again, this is all the stupid crap that I keep hearing. The anime will be directed by Fuga Yamashiro, previously the assistant director of Tatami Time Machine Blues. Additional details include the anime's cast are expected to be announced at the Dandadan stage event at Jump Fest Festa 2024 on December 16th. This paranormal mystery battle with romantic comedy manga, currently published in English by Viz Media, follows an unconventional story. Here's how Viz describes it: a nerd must fight powerful spirits and aliens, all vying for the secret power of his family jewel. So who better to fight alongside him than his high school crush and a spirit granny?
Spirit Granny.
I'm assuming they're supposed to...
Spirit Granny's. Where did she show up? I know she shows up at the end. So hang on, I'll go to the end real fast.
Well, no. It's high school crush and spirit granny, Nasuth. Right?
No. Sorry. Right? Yes, high school crush and his spirit granny. There's not a comma between just two items. You don't have a comma betwing two items.
Then his high school's crush and a spirit granny. So those are two separate items.
Oxford comma bitch. Right, anyway. Momo Ayase and Okaran are on opposite sides of the paranormal spectrum regarding what they believe in and what they won't. Their quest to prove each other wrong leads them down a path of secret crushes and paranormal battles they'll have to participate in to believe.
And it actually uses shading in scenes, so Xeno might actually be able to watch a Science SARU anime for once.
No, to be fair, there are some Science SARU stuff that I do actually enjoy, right? I just think Devilman Crybaby's a piece of shit. Momo Ayase strikes up an unusual friendship with her school's UFO fanatic, whom she nicknames Okaran, because he has a name that is not to be said out loud. While Momo believes in spirits, she thinks aliens are nothing but nonsense. Her new friend, meanwhile, thinks the exact opposite. To settle matters, the two set out to prove each other wrong, Momo to a UFO hotspot and Okaran to a haunted tunnel. What unfolds next is a beautiful story of young love and oddly horny aliens and spirits. Okay. Right. That's what it says.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Japanese comedy without a little bit of edgy.
Horny aliens and spirits.
To be honest, though, I have heard a lot of Dandadan, right? It's like Dandadan Kaiju number 8, Chainsaw Man, Golden Kamuy. Like,
honestly look really good. Like, this looks really
that
good.
freeze frame. Thank you very much. I appreciate that one. That one too. That's a good freeze frame. This whole thing seems to be good.
So yeah, we'll see how it turns out.
Oh, there's the Spirit Granny in the background.
Oh no.
Yeah,
and
I'm excited.
High School Crush. Don't forget the High School Crush.
Yes,
part.
she's also his High School Crush. Yes.
Yep.
Right. Let's go on to something else I'm kind of strangely excited for. The live-action adaptation of Satoru Noda's Golden Kamuy manga is set to premiere on January 19th, featuring a theme song titled Kagaya Kerumono, or Those Who Shine, by the Japanese rock group Acidman. Notably, the band members were fans of the original manga and created the song specifically for the film. The film's director is Shigeaki Kubo, with Tsutomu Kuroiwa penning the script, and Yutaka Yamada composing additional music. The cast includes Kento Yamazaki as Saichi Sugimoto, Ana Yamada as Ashirpa, and Gordon Maeda as Hayakinosuke Ogata, among others. Satoru Noda launched the manga in 2014 and ended it in April 2022. The manga's English release is handled by Viz Media. The anime adaptation of Golden Kamuy began in April 2018, with subsequent seasons and an announced production for the final arc. It's also almost over, which I think is, man. But I watched the trailer. The one of the things I was worried about, the bear scene. I don't know. Is it a little further? It might. I don't know where it is. But it looked all right. It looked all right. So I'm cautiously optimistic that they could actually pull off, because Golden Kamuy seems like one of those that would lend itself pretty well to a live action adaptation. You know. So cautiously optimistic.
Alrighty. Yeah, the opposite of cautiously optimistic. Brian Lee O'Malley says no plans for season 2 of Scott Pilgrim Takes Off anime. That's right, in the latest animated news, Brian Lee O'Malley has confirmed there are no plans for a second season of the Scott Pilgrim Takes Off anime. This Netflix series, a collaborative effort with the Universal Studio Group's Universal Content Productions and Science SARU, is based on O'Malley's Scott Pilgrim graphic novel series. The show, which premiered on November 17th, was designed as a self-contained story. Notably, the anime featured the return of the cast from the 2010 live-action film Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. O'Malley also contributed as a writer and executive producer alongside Ben David Grabinski, with Japan's Science SARU handling the animation. Now, I watched this, I enjoyed it, but I can see exactly why they're not coming back for the second season. It's done.
Yeah. I would much rather them just do one season and nope out, if that's all the story they want to tell, than to try and stretch it out.
I mean, like,
100%.
So I've not watched it. I heard that the English dub with the original cast, right? They kind of lowball the whole thing. It's like they kind of they seem so unenthusiastic.
Maybe they just don't understand how to do voice acting as opposed to
it's possible.
acting.
I mean,
yeah, I think it's the overall vibe of Scott Pilgrim, though. In this one, unlike the main movie, Scott Pilgrim in this one is just slow and doesn't think things through, as opposed to the movie where he's an arsehole. You know, and so there's a lot of that in the show, where there's difference in how the characters are portrayed. How it's like Wallace Wells was one of the popular characters as very, very monotone, and that's I believe it's intentional. Okay. I believe it's intentional, but I did like it for what it did. I did like the portrayal, and I really liked the way that they brought in some other voices for bit parts that I was not expecting. So if you do watch it, watch out for Simon Pegg and Nick when you.
I heard that they were in it. Right.
Exactly.
Spoilers ahoy. Right, should we move on to the next bit?
Sure.
Cool. So the crowdfunding campaign for the redevelopment project of the visual novel Kimi ga Nozomu An, or Kimi Nozu for short, by game developer Anchor, has successfully reached its initial goal, amassing nearly 32 million yen, which comes to about 214,000 USD. From 1,057 backers. The campaign, which commenced on October 27th and is set to conclude on December 29th, had an original goal of 30 million yen, about $200,000. Following this achievement, Anchor has introduced a new stretch goal of another 33 million for a prequel story titled "The Sadness Is Like the Wind." And a further stretch goal of 45 million, which comes to about $300,000, for a non-voice acted story detailing the backstory of characters Haruka and Mizuki. The original Kiminozu game, an adult visual novel, was launched in August 2001, and later an enhanced version called Kiminozu latest edition was released in 2008. The game's popularity led to a television anime adaptation in 2003, released on DVD as Rumbling Hearts. Oh, that's what they named it, by Funimation, and inspired several OVA and anime adaptations. I did actually watch this, and
when they say adult visual novel, do they just mean like seinen, as opposed to
possibly
adult? No, they mean actual adult.
They do mean actual adult. I'm pretty sure they mean actual adult.
I just did a bit of math, and there must be some rather big donation backers on this, because the average, if it was just even across everyone, is $200 a piece.
Wow.
On average.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there was some big backers in there.
Yeah, somebody must have really whaled that.
I wonder, do they link to the, hang on, do they link to the crowdsourcing? We might be able to see what some of the rewards,
We'll never know.
Oh no, it's all in Japanese, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
I'm not that good at reading it yet. Okay. Right, so we move on.
We'll ignore the English parts, keep going.
There's no English parts. Alright. So...
Should I correct him or should you?
I saw the English parts. Okay. So, in October 2023, the official Japanese Pokemon YouTube channel released a follow-up to their 2022 3-episode series, Sweet Winter with Pokemon. The new series, titled Camping Trip with Pokemon, features the same character from the previous series, now accompanied by his Pokemon, Charmeleon, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Psyduck, and a new addition, Sprigatito, on a camping adventure. Each episode starts with introducing the food items to be prepared, showcasing Pokemon having fun, and then demonstrating how to cook each dish, concluding with the characters enjoying their meal. A notable aspect of the 2023 series is the melancholic atmosphere surrounding the Charmeleon, specifically particularly evident in scenes where it gazes longingly at the sky. This emotional tone culminates in the final episode with a sequence reminiscent of the Pokemon episode Bye Bye Butterfree. The series blends cooking with storytelling, creating a heartfelt experience that is both culinary and narrative in nature. I skimmed one of them. I think it was this one, yeah. And it definitely does look, I mean, look at that. Ooh, look at that.
I want that. I want all of that. God damn it, I'm hungry.
I'm now hungry. Yes.
Thanks.
But
thanks,
it's very quiet. It's just kind of the ASMR of the fire cooking sizzling and some soft music playing, and yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. If you want to learn how to cook some of this stuff, it shows it off and everything.
I think I love the renders of these Pokemon in here, just doing their thing and joining in and just being there, as it were. Look at that little Jigglypuff.
so happy. He's so happy to see the pasta or whatever that was. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, let's move on before we have to correct you again.
Yeah, no,
yes.
Moving on.
It's cheese.
Oh, but there's pasta too, isn't there?
I think that's ratatouille, my friend.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway.
So, for our next one, Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia smartphone game ends service in February. We're starting off our gaming news segment with our favourite type of story. A smartphone game is closing. Square Enix announced the end of its service for its smartphone game, Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, on February 29th, 2024. This role-playing game, known for its turn-based combat system and featuring characters from the Final Fantasy series, will cease operations after nearly 7 years. Launched in Japan on February 1st, 2017, and later in the West in January of 2018, it allowed players to assemble teams of Final Fantasy heroes and villains for multiplayer quests. Following the announcement, in-game gem sales have been suspended, though players can still use existing gems until the service concludes. So this one's a little sad, because 7 years is a good run for a mobile game.
Yeah. It is our favorite type of story, but it's also our least favorite type of story because, yeah, games as a service is just the worst.
Yep.
Shame.
Oh, sorry. Right. Yes, me. I was staring at the story intently and forgetting how my brain worked. Right. So, Konami, the renowned Japanese gaming company, is celebrating the 25th anniversary of its iconic rhythm game, Dance Dance Revolution, by partnering up with Zuki Inc. to crowdfund the Dance Dance Revolution Classic Mini. This miniature console is a scaled-down replica of the original arcade machine, featuring the first 3 games of the series: Dance Dance Revolution, Dance Dance Revolution 2nd, and Dance Dance Revolution 3rd Stage. It boasts a 5-inch screen and a HDMI port for alternative display options. Additionally, it includes... I'm dying. Additionally, it includes a 1/5 scale dance pad and a port for the modern Konami Dance Dance Revolution controller. The crowdfunding campaign, initiated on October 10th, has been extended until January 25th, 2024. Despite the excitement, an official release date and price for the Dance Dance Revolution Classic Mini has yet to be announced. So... yeah.
Look how tiny that is.
It is very tiny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a person... oh my god, that's... what?
He's so teeny. He's so teeny tiny. But you can hook it up to your big TV.
Indeed.
And you just tap the buttons to you instead of standing on it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But you could also... I think it said you could also hook up actual pads.
Yes, you can hook up the actual classic pads, or the current ones.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do not have that kind of feet coordination. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm okay at rhythm games, but I'm not okay with that kind of rhythm game.
Yeah. I mean, these feet are made for walking, and that's about it.
But I think that's really cute. I've still got some DDR pads around here somewhere.
Mental boy.
And my PS2 and everything. Anyway.
Moving on?
Right. So no, not our last normal story. No, not quite. So the 7-meter Spear of Longinus embedded Evangelion creator's hometown, which is Ube Yamaguchi Prefecture, the hometown of Neon Genesis Evangelion director Hideaki Anno. A unique collaboration event is underway. Running from October 6, 2023 to January 8, 2024, this event includes a range of attractions, notably the 7-meter tall replica of the Lance of Longinus from the series. The iconic weapon is a double-pronged, double helix-shaped spear, and has played a significant role throughout the Evangelion franchise. Although normally not in its famous red color during the daylight hours, the replica will be lit up during red at night. So, red during the night. There we go. Other highlights include Evangelion-themed displays at a shop at Yamagachi Abe Airport, a gourmet fair with limited edition character coasters and food items, an Evangelion-decorated bus, and a stamp rally linked with the JR Ube line, offering a variety of Evangelion-themed prizes. I think it
I'm-
shows off in the video.
I'm really surprised though that it's
that's
only
just
going to be there for such a short period of time.
Oh well, that is tall.
It is
Yeah.
tall.
I
It's
do
quite tall.
I do like the idea of character coasters, though. There's only one character coaster I always think is a little bit insulting, and that's Rebecca from Cyberpunk.
There you go. There it is at night.
Oh, nice! I love that at night. That's a brilliant shot.
Yeah, that's how powerful are those lights to pull that off?
You'd be surprised, there's a event that does lit up gardens around near me,
Yeah.
and it doesn't take very strong lights to color things at night.
I suppose, but like it feels like that's a pretty strong red, like going up the whole.
Oh, it's a good red filter, yes, but
Yeah.
It might also light up from the inside. I mean, who knows?
Who knows, indeed.
There's the damn it! I didn't want to actually open it, but there's like their other stuff, I guess. Yeah. Oh my God! There's the bus.
oh, that's the bus.
Odd.
Hello there, this is my boyfriend Shinji, and this is his boyfriend Kaoru.
Oh, that actually looks
Tourist
pretty good.
stunt. What are you talking about? No.
That's actually
Move on.
really good looking. I like the.
Oh,
look at those.
Oh,
man.
that's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
Oh God. Okay, can we move on to the last story?
All right, no.
All right. Last actual main story of our show today. Top-selling manga in Japan by volume for 2023, One Piece tops the charts for the 13th time. In the world of the manga sales in Japan for 2023, One Piece has once again secured its top position, marking its 13th time leading the charts since Oricon started reporting yearly manga rankings.
Look at how many
in
of these are
2008.
just One Piece and Jujutsu
The
Kaisen.
data-
One Piece, Jujutsu
Yeah.
I
Kaisen.
know.
One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen.
So the data, which
Chainsaw
reflects
Man.
physical copy sales from November 21st, 2022 to November 19th, 2023, shows One Piece volumes 105, 106, and 107 in the top spots, with estimated sales of 1,912,008 copies, 1,690,973 copies, and 1,300,580 copies, respectively. Jujutsu Kaisen also shows a strong presence, occupying the 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 8th ranks, with volumes 21, 22, 23, and 24. And Spy Family follows closely with volumes 11 and 12 ranking 6th and 9th.
Yeah.
So, wow, people are either really big fans of One Piece, really big fans of Jujutsu Kaisen, or a little bit horny for yore.
Actually, out of interest, because I'm pretty sure I saw on there Chainsaw Man and
You
Oshinoko.
saw a couple of Chainsaw Mans. Yeah, I think the first one's at number 12. And then we got Kingdom, which is also really popular right here.
Mhm.
And then
Kingdom's
number
really
18.
okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
like that.
Oshinoko.
21.
Yeah, so suck it,
23.
Oshinoko. You know, fucking.
Kaiju number 8 all the way
Sounds
down
like
at
again?
26, though.
No, it's not bad though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
No,
still
I'm
it's only volume 9.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that Slime has managed to last after its rather poor anime showing.
Eh,
Yeah, but, I mean,
it is what it
manga.
is.
You know,
Right.
manga readers.
That is true.
And
So-
and now we move on.
Yes, we're not done yet, though. We've got Xeno's new section, the Fact or Fiction, where we take rumors from the internet and do our best to fact check them, one way or the other. Because let's face it, there are tons of rumors that float around, especially on places like Instagram and Twitter. And so Xeno has. Do you want to give away our secrets, or do you want to just get into it?
No, I think it's important to actually give away our secrets to like be transparent.
Be transparent.
So the whole idea is that using a GPT model that I've taught, basically I've taught it to be this, Kanpai News anime fact-checking intern, and the whole idea is you give it a statement, it will then go away and check to see if it's fact or rumor. And it does this via using the internet. It checks loads of different services, because the GPT-4 models are, they do have internet access and things. And it's just, it allows us to massively fact check a lot of stuff. So the main crux to, or the final straw that broke the camel's back was this first rumor, which is Chainsaw Man is getting a season 2, right? And I saw this Instagram reel. It said it's getting a season 2 and a movie. And I was like, is this really? Asked Nasuth. Nasuth spent some time, fucking checked it, and I thought, you know what, let's do this. Let's make this better. So yeah, it is in fact a rumor. And the intern has turned around and said, as of now, there has been no official confirmation regarding the renewal of Chainsaw Man for a second season. There are circulating rumors that a second season might be in production, and speculation suggests a potential return of the series in 2024, but these are unconfirmed and should be regarded with caution. The franchise's popularity makes the prospect of a second season likely, yet an official announcement is still pending. Additionally, MAPPA, the studio behind Chainsaw Man, has not confirmed a second season or an animated film adaptation, despite some rumors to the contrary. Therefore, until an official statement is released, any information regarding a second season of Chainsaw Man remains speculative and unverified.
And I think this was specifically off the back of one MAPPA executive tweeting that they're like in the process of improving conditions, and they're just at the very beginning of their year-long plan or whatever. And people are like, yes, this means Chainsaw Man. What?
Yeah.
Right. So the next rumor, Among Us is getting an anime. And, I mean, much little as we want it to be true, it is fact, sort of. It's not actually an anime. It is, the animated series is being developed at CBS Studios with Owen Dennis, known for his work on Infinity Train, serving as the creator and executive producer. It is a collaboration project between Inner Sloth, the creators of Among Us, and seasoned animators. So it is animated. It is being made, but it's a US production.
Yes, but the people who make Infinity Train are actually really good at what they do. So,
yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
But I mean, a lot of people get on board behind watching stuff because it is production from Japan. You know, so don't call it one thing to you know when it's not.
Just because it's animated doesn't mean it's anime, even if it has an anime style.
Yeah.
So, our penultimate one, Tokyo Ghoul is getting a remake. As of now, there is no confirmed news about a remake of the Tokyo Ghoul anime. So it is a rumor. Despite a strong fan base advocating for a new adaptation, especially demanding a reboot by studios like MAPPA or Ufotable, there hasn't been any official announcement or confirmation from any anime studio or from Studio Pierrot, the studio that holds the rights for Tokyo Ghoul anime series. The desire for a remake stems from fans' dissatisfaction with the original anime adaptation, which deviated significantly from the manga, particularly in its second season. Tokyo Ghoul Root Alpha fans are hopeful for more faithful adaptation that stays true to the manga storyline.
Yeah. And then the last fact or rumor is Oshinoko is getting a season 2. And this is in fact true. The anime Oshinoko is indeed getting a second season, as confirmed during the Ichigo Production Fan Festival 2023 on November 26th. This highly anticipated sequel is scheduled for release in 2024. So yeah,
there you go.
And that's it. Those. If you wish to, look, I'm mid-sentence, right? If you wish to actually submit any potential rumors that you want to be fact-checked, go to the Discord. There is a brand new channel for it. Just put in, your questions, and we will put them through the system. We'll probably give you a reply straight away. Huh?
Try to stump our intern.
Yeah, try and stump our intern. We'll give them and then we'll probably give you the reply immediately, so you're not left hanging.
Yes.
But we'll also talk about them on here.
Conglomerate them into here.
Yep.
I can only imagine Oshinoko is more highly anticipated by the doujinshi artists than anyone else.
Oh my god.
Thaylien. Right, on that bombshell.
Right. So that will do it for the news this week. Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we discussed the urban fantasy setting, and I think we came up with a really good, sort of criteria for it. So keep an eye out for that. Let us know what you think in the comments about the news this week, and we'll see you next time for more news.
Bye.
For more news. Ta-ta for now.